Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about how to heal sickness. And actually, there are two two types of sickness. The first one is the physical health, and the second is mental health. And both of them are very can affect most of our sickness nowadays. For mental health, it's just like something like depressed, stress, and in some ways they they affect each other because of you have the problem with your mental health, and it lead to your physical health. Uh, and by reverse, you have the problem with your physical health, and then you become very anxious, anxiety, and worry a lot, and fear, and it's called the mental problem seriously. And that is the reason why I try to figure out. I divide it into two types of sickness, but actually is we have the same solution in order to heal ourselves from the physical and mental sickness. Um, by applying these three laws, we can cure all 100% of sickness nowadays from mental health and physical health. So first foundation, you have to know that we are was we are made from three part of our uh, for being human. First is very to it's visible, and it's easy to 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 notice that is our physical body. Your eye, your ear, your nose, your body, your lungs, your heart, your every organ, and the skin. And if you have some problem with your physical health, you can see that is, for example, if you uh, get accident and you broke your leg, it's broken, and you can feel it very easy and know it. But for mental health, it's harder in order to realize that you have a mental health problem. So that is, uh, but in order to cure, we have the same process. So the first thing is you have to, for take example, but now I resolve the physical health first, because if you have no body, there are nothing. Come back to the three parts. The second part of our body, our of yours is mental, and the third is spiritual, spirit, spiritual. Spiritual. It means that it presents for your emotion, your feeling. When you feeling guilty, feeling when you feel bad emotion, it can lead to sickness, and it's the highest level of ours of yours, and then come second is the mental. The mental is mean that you think, you visualize. For physical, you talk, you move, and because of three parts, we create our holistic karma. We create our karma, and so by understanding these three parts, it can follow us most of the time. This is a very first foundation. I need you to understand it. So come back to the question, how to heal sickness. So we have three aspects in order to heal. First is your physical body. Second is the mental health, and then the spiritual. It means that you have to heal your emotion. You have to heal your emotion. You enjoy emotion. And so, for example, now I have the problem with my eyes, because I feel a kind of dizziness, but I see flowers in my eyes, but no, do not label it. So the first thing first, you have to live in the vibration of acceptance, according to the map of conscious. When we accept the reality, it means that you no longer resistant, no longer blame it. You just accept what happened to me, what happened to you, because that is you apply your law of, and then you apply a law of cause and effect. As I mentioned earlier, what have you done by your emotion and your thoughts will create your physical realm. It means that if something happened to your body right now, it means that you have done something not so good to your body, to your thoughts and your emotion for the long time, and now it come the effect. So that's called the law of cause and effect. So if you understand that, you no more blame and you take fully responsibility for what happened to you right now, and this with this realization is very powerful, because it means that you have the power in order to train the cause and then train the effect. So that's it, the way you change your reality. If you don't like it, you can rewind your reality. You can rewind your script, line script, and that's the first law, cause and effect. If you understand it, you have no upset, no worry about anything. Don't worry about, no more worrying, because worrying is not help you anything. Just accept it. Accept what happened to you. Don't be play as a victim and you feel unlucky. There are no lucky or unlucky at all. Just because you have to take full responsibility by yours, because you feel, because you talk, because you think about. So there are a saying that you will become what you are thinking. What are you think about and feel about most of the time? Remember that sentence. You will become what you think about and feel about most of the time. It means that your emotion and your thoughts, in what frequency, what vibration you have with your emotion and your thoughts. So if we know that the cause and effect, law of cause and effect, we know that the cause is from your emotion. But how to control emotion? How to control your thoughts? And that is another topic I want to tell you where. So how to control, how to control emotion and thought. That topic I will tell you maybe another video. And your thoughts, how to control emotion and your thoughts. Okay, so come back to the law of effect and effect, cause and effect, law of cause and effect. Okay, so in order to to change the physical problem. It means that something happened to your body. You need to change your emotion, change your change your thoughts, and it can happen right now. It can kill immediately if you change the cause. The new way will create, the new path will create, and when you go to this direction, and no more come to direction, because what make you happen to now, okay, forget it. And the second rule I want to tell you is, first thing you need to be accept, and don't worry, no more action, no more think about it, no, don't give those problem the energy. You just ignore it, don't worry about it, no more worry about it. But you have to understand the cause, because you understand the cause, and then you don't feel fear anymore. And what's next? You just have to be patient in order to when it get out of your body, get out of your energy field, because of the law of impermanence, law of impermanence. It means that it won't last long, it won't last forever. The problem with someone have sickness is they too worrying about that it will stay forever. But no, it cannot, because the world always move, everything move. We getting older, and the atom, even something, it look like stand still, but no, it's something happened inside. The problem is how long does it take to stay in your body. It depends on your thoughts and your attention and your emotion. If you train, it can happen immediately, but you have to be patient in order to see what happened in physical, because the physical world will follow the inner world, the outer world will follow the inner world. Inner world is your thoughts and your emotion. Okay, and that's last one. So you know that, so how to make it faster. First, you have to accept, and then you know the rule of the rule of cause and effect. So no more worry about it. And then you know that it won't last long. It will become another thing. So how to create new thing that you want that is you benefit for you, that is good thing for you, no more bad thing come. So we have to apply the law of attraction. Law of attraction, it means, the law of attraction, it means that you have to send a vibration to to the high frequency, high vibration. You have to be loved, forgiveness, love, to be loved, unconditional. And you have to be, how to attract it. You have to love, grateful, everything you have in your life, it happen in your life. You have to have a positive conclusion, and you have to utilize your intelligence in order to change your limiting system. So how to apply this law to your, in order to serve your reality? Just very simple. What causes your mental and your your thoughts and your emotion? Just train the way that you want to be, that you want to be, the goal you want to achieve. How do you feel right now if that reality already happened, if your problem has gone already? How do you feel? How do you feel? How do you think about it? Because you will become what you think about and feel about most of the time. So that is the way you can apply three law, and always try to live in frequencies of love, of acceptance, of forgiveness, of gratitude. So another video I will teach you how to visualize, to create your reality. That's a very powerful tool for you to manifest. It means that to attract maybe your health, your wealth, your perfect relationship, your